Hi guys, welcome to a new Instagram Live episode. My guest of today is Gurfateh Pirzada, and he's been modeling and acting in theater since he was 17. And he made his debut in the Hindi film Guilty, which you can stream on Netflix. And it's about sexual abuse and the whole Me Too movement. And he is also going to make his Bollywood debut with the movie Brahmastra with Amitabh Bachchan, Ranbir Kapoor, and Alia Bhatt. So today we're going to talk about his experience in the industry and his upcoming projects, but also about his life in general.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. How's it going?
Tired, but I'm good. But what does your day look like now that we're in quarantine?
It's the same usually. I wake up, I read a book, and then do some couple of classes online, and then just kill my time playing Ludo online or watch a show or something. Yeah.
Okay. What book are you reading at
Yeah.
the moment?
I am reading a book by Osho. He was this spiritual leader back in the day. Have you watched Wild Wild Country on Netflix?
No, not yet. No.
Yeah, it's a very good show.
I will watch it
So
this weekend.
just about how he started this really big movement about meditation, and had a bunch of followers in India and all over the world. And then so yeah, it's just about like his take on destiny, reincarnation, and life, and all these
Okay.
other things that
So
come
that's
along with it.
something to watch this weekend.
Yeah,
But
watch it, watch it. It's a very good show.
for sure. But let's start at the beginning. You wanted to become a professional cricket player, but you became an actor, also a good profession.
Yeah.
But what sparked that ambition in you?
I think it was. I mean, cricket is great. That was always my first goal. But what happens is life has some plans. Things don't go the way you think that they will, and all these things. So you have to just take life as it comes. You can't plan so much. So that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened. I ended up injuring myself and back in school, and then uh, one of my teachers was like, there's this theater show happening. Do you want to give it a shot? I was an introverted kid who, didn't really know that acting is something that I can do. So I was like, it's 12th grade. It's probably I won't be able to, experiment in life after this. So why not give it a shot? So I did,
Yeah.
and it worked out. People liked me. Yeah, then it just kind of became like, I could do this. Also, life took a downturn. It was sort of not possible for me to go to a college and give 4 years of my life to studying and not earning anything. So
Yeah.
then we just moved to Bombay, and me and my sister, she wanted to be an actress as well, and then we just started off. And 6 years later, here I am.
Okay, nice. And
Yeah.
how was your casting experience when you first started? Because I think a lot of people think when you made a movie, they think like, oh, you're just an overnight success, but you have been doing this for a couple of years now. So how has it been for you?
To be precise, the dream happened. The dream came into my head, I think, 8 years back, and I've been working really hard for the last 7 years, if not more. So it takes a while. I must have auditioned 4,000 times, maybe more.
Wow.
I don't know. Rejected so many times. Most of 99% of the times I've been rejected. But
Wow. But you
yeah,
keep going, so you really wanted it.
yeah. I guess you become immune to the feeling of rejection now. I think I'm not scared anymore. So that's
Okay.
that's just the byproduct of it. I mean, you want to be an actor, you have to know how to get rejected. Um, so that was tough. It was very challenging to keep going and get that inspiration every day to just get up and do the work and go out there, meet people. So
Yeah.
it gets tough, but then I think once you start seeing the fruits, and people start appreciating what you're doing, and I'm seeing a lot of people have been appreciating that. So then it just gets easier. So I think now it'll be a little bit easier than earlier.
Okay. But it's also easier said now that you are successful. But how did you deal with the rejection back then? Because you're also human. I would feel bad.
Yeah, so I just buried myself into work and did a lot of workshops. So every time I think so there's this feature film that I'm doing right now, Brahmastra. So the casting for that took a long time. It took me about 8 months of auditioning for them to say yes to me.
Oh wow.
And this was, I think, 3 years back or something.
Okay.
And so after about 7 months of auditioning, on New Year's Eve, I kind of got to know that, they've taken someone else, and I didn't get the part.
No.
So I was devastated. I went to this, in Sikhs, there's a Gurudwara,
Mhm.
right? Like, just to like pray. I went there. I was crying. I was completely gone. And
Yeah.
this was, I think, New Year of 2018. So I sat there and I'm like, I've given 4 years of my life to this, and the
Mhm.
last 7 months I've only been working to get this film, but it's not happened. So
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Mhm.
So that I just was in a bad space for, I think, 5 6 days, and then there was this part that came by of indie festival film. So I decided that, big films, maybe not. I don't know if it'll happen. It didn't happen this time.
Yeah.
So let me just do whatever that comes to me, and just work, and someday someone will see me and, appreciate what I do, and then something will happen. So
Mhm.
I started that film. I think I shot for about 5 days, and on the sixth day, I think it was the 10th of January, exactly 12 days after I got the call that I didn't get it. They
Yeah.
called me back. They were like, where are you? I'm like, I'm in Hyderabad. I'm shooting. They're like, okay, you're really lucky. The casting's opened again. The
Wow.
director wants to meet you. So when can you do this? I was like, I'm gonna wrap this up in about 5 days, and
Mhm.
then once I'm back, then I'll come and meet him. So I think then it took about 6 days, and then I came back and I met him, and then they gave me the part.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, I mean, it's just been a crazy ride. The only thing that's kept me sane is just believing, I guess, law of attraction,
Mhm.
and knowing that I will make it no matter what, because difficulties are always going to be there. They're
Yes.
in your life, they're in my life, they're in everyone else's life, no matter what you do and where you are. So you just got to know how to deal with them. That's about it.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So that's good news. But you weren't born in this industry. So how did you know where to start to get where you are now?
Oh, I
Because you
didn't.
didn't have a roadmap, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's a roadmap right now also. To be very honest, I don't know what I'm doing after this quarantine is over and the lockdown finishes.
Mm-hmm.
What's my next move? I don't know. But
Yeah.
and that's the beauty of it, I guess. In life, you never know. No matter how much you keep trying to know, and you might say that, oh, you know your shit, but you really don't.
No.
It's gonna hit you like a truck, and then you're gonna be just standing wondering what the hell should I do next.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I'm here because I I I just, like, took things as they came, and just kept working. I didn't try to plan anything. Uh, I just tried to meet the right people, I guess. Sort of knew what I should do and what I shouldn't be doing. So I steered away from the things I shouldn't do and tried to, work for the things that I should. It was obviously films and now
Yeah.
digital as well, which is great. And yeah, I don't think being from an outside, not being from the industry, and no nepotism and all that, I don't think that is the benchmark. Like, I didn't need nepotism as such, uh, and I think people can make it from outside. But you just got to know what you're willing to do and what you're not, and you just got to be good at what you do. That's about it.
Okay, okay. But you also have you've now worked on two movies. One is Guilty, which we can all stream on Netflix, which I
Yeah.
really enjoyed. And your next upcoming movie, Brahmastra. Which one did you like? What did you like the most about both movies while shooting?
Guilty is very different. It's not as big a film that Brahmastra was.
Mm-hmm.
Brahmastra is probably, I think, 30 times more expensive than Guilty was.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a bigger project. It has a lot bigger actors.
Yeah.
Uh, for me, Guilty was a breath of fresh air because someone was giving me a chance to play a lead, and
Mm-hmm.
it was a good script, great director, and plus helped by Dharma production. So I was like, I want to do this. I would have killed to get this opportunity, but I'm getting it, so I've got to make the most of it.
Mm-hmm.
Brahmastra, on the other hand, it happened, like I said, 3 years back when I was very young, and I was still looking for opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an opportunity. I'd say one of the biggest opportunities that I got till now, because I got to work with Ranbir Kapoor, Alia Bhatt, Amitabh Bachchan,
And yeah,
and
your
those are the
first
actors
movie, that's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, those are the actors that I've always looked up
Yeah.
to, and you see them and you want to do the kind of work that they do.
Mhm.
So yeah, they're both special in their own place. I can't choose one.
Okay, okay. I have like two games during this live, but let's start with the first one. I will start a sentence and you have to finish it. Yeah?
Okay, I hope this is not in Dutch.
No, 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 no. That's later.
Okay, okay, okay.
I love to.
I love to eat chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm scared of.
Heights. I'm very
Okay.
scared of heights.
And my guilty pleasure is.
Guilty pleasure is lots of them.
If
Can't
you
choose one.
you can
Can't
give
choose one.
top three if you have one.
I can't. I can't.
Okay, okay. Next one. I would love
Okay.
to learn.
I would love to learn Spanish.
Nice. I tried, but I gave up.
Yeah, but it's one of the easiest languages I've heard.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
I got French at school, so when I tried Spanish, it wasn't the same, but I was getting confused, and I was like, no,
Okay.
I don't want to do
Okay.
it. But it's a really
Okay.
beautiful language.
I would like
My
to do
favorite food is
butter chicken.
nice, and I would love to work with.
Irfan Khan.
My number one workout song is.
Workout song. I actually don't have any specific song.
Mhm.
Uh, Eye of the Tiger.
Oh yeah, okay. And
Yeah.
last one is I cannot live without.
I cannot live without my mom.
Good one. Okay, okay. Now that was easy, right?
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah. See. Now, has your life changed since Guilty premiered? So, well, your surroundings or life in general, how people react to of.
Uh, I think the only thing that has changed is that people are noticing me a lot more on social media, and they're
Mm-hmm.
sending me very sweet messages like right now. So
Yeah.
and people kind of know that I can act now.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier they hadn't seen anything, so it was all like, okay, he's an actor, but what has he done?
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing, that people know that I can act, and I'm just like, my face is out there, name is out there.
Okay. Okay. And what are some things a lot of people don't know about you?
One, that I'm an introvert. I don't think a lot of people would know. Second, I'm an actor, but I'm nothing like VJ. Like the
Mm-hmm.
character I
Thank
played,
God.
I'm completely the opposite. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a great guy, except that
Yeah.
one night.
Yeah.
If you keep aside that one night, I'm still nothing like that guy. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lot like, in fact, what the other guy Tahir was in the film, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh.
yeah. Uh, what else? What else do people don't know about me? Maybe people don't know that I love horse riding. I love horses.
Okay.
So that's one of the things, maybe.
Okay. Nice one. This one is easy. So I wanted to learn you a Dutch phrase, but you can choose an English phrase you would love me to teach you in Dutch. So it can be really easy.
Okay, you say it. I don't know.
But what kind of phrase would you love me to teach you?
Maybe I'll say thank you to all these women who are commenting here.
Okay. So thank you, lovely ladies, is in Dutch. Dank je wel, lieve knappe vrouwen. Dus
Huh?
dank. So thank you is dank je wel.
Dankjewel.
Lovely is mooie
Dankjewel. Mooie
vrouwen.
vrouwen.
Yeah.
Dankjewel. Mooie vrouwen.
Yeah. Can you say
Okay.
it one more time?
Dankjewel. Mooie vrouwen.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's weirdly wrong, but
No, it's good. Okay, so I only wanted to see if you can do one sentence, but it's good. It's good.
I in fact have a Dutch friend of mine who told me that you're Dutch. I had no idea at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but because I was thinking like, okay, I want to learn to speak Hindi. I can understand it, but I cannot speak it yet. So I was like, okay, I will want to teach you some Dutch. So that's why I thought about it.
Oh, sweet.
But I also asked some questions on Instagram, so I have a couple of them.
Yeah.
I have them written down. What was your experience working with Tahir Shapur, and can you give us some lovely memories you had with him?
The experience was great. He's a great guy. We played a lot of pranks on each other. I think I would make fun of him. He would make fun of me. We would just like chill, go for lunches and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, we also, I think the boys tend to gel a lot quicker than boys tend to gel with women. So I
Mm-hmm.
think we became better friends very soon. So yeah, we would chill on set, and we would all. He in fact would come to my room a lot, and like a lot of my friends would be always there in the hotel after my shoot, just chilling and hanging out. So he would always join us, and we'd just like have a mad time if we have an off the next day, and yeah, it was all good fun. He's a great guy.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
nice. What advice would you give your younger self?
Don't take life so seriously. It's all okay.
Yeah, I still try to teach myself that, but
I think it's very tough.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
One question was, if you were given the chance, would you enter Big Boss?
I hope I'm never given a chance. I hope I'm never in that situation in life.
That you have to do that.
Yeah, no.
Okay. How do you
Then
cope
I
with
would really have to take life seriously. Then that advice changes.
Sorry, I can. Okay, yeah, I understand. How do you cope with socializing and interacting with fans? Because you said you're a very shy person.
I think it's okay. It's great when people are appreciating you. So I'm very thankful. And I kind of enjoy the attention a little bit now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's good that people are. Also, it's important that they're appreciating me for the right reasons. So I'm glad it's because of my acting and my performance and what I do and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great. I think I'm coping well enough with it.
And how do
Yeah.
you socialize, like when in the industry? Because it's a lot about networking, right? Knowing the right people and stuff. Is that like easy for you?
I don't think so. I only know people right now because of all the work that I've done. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know people outside of work yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not best friends with anyone. I like, it's great that I came into the Dharma camp, sort of in a way, uh, and like did two films with them. So I know these people. I know some actors I've
Yeah.
worked with. So that's about it. And I don't know networking. I can't specifically network to get work. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
if I gel with someone, I'll be friends with them.
Yeah.
If they want to work with me, that's a plus. I don't know if they want to work with me, and I don't try to get work that way. That's about it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Let me see. What would be a good theme song for your life?
Ah, what would be a good theme song? I think something really inspirational and like, uh, down from the dust kind of a thing. Started
Mm-hmm.
from the bottom, maybe.
Yeah. Good one.
Yeah.
What is the most awkward moment you had with friends and or family?
Oh, yeah. I think the most awkward would be there was this time I think last year.
Mhm.
Oh, last year on my birthday. So I think my mom had kept like a surprise dinner for me. Uh, I was invited. I was told that you have to come here. I didn't know who all are coming. So
Mhm.
I was entering that restaurant and my ex was there, and she was like, "Oh, hi, happy birthday." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm here to have dinner." So she's like, "Oh, even I'm here to have dinner." I'm like, "Oh, great, wow." I'll see you maybe after dinner or something.
Yeah.
It's been a while. So I sat on my table and she just sneaked in and came to my same table because my mom had invited her. So
Yeah.
I was like, what? I haven't
Awkward.
spoken to this person in a long time. So, uh, but no, yeah, I think that was awkward. Apart from that, I have a lot of awkward moments. I think every week I do something that's awkward.
Oh wow, but that's something else. But
Yeah.
okay, nice one. The next question is, what has been your best and worst day?
Best day was when on the premiere of Guilty. I
Mm-hmm.
think that'll be my best day till now. Worst day would be
Same day?
huh?
Did you think I said day?
Day, right? Oh, date you said.
Date. I was like, oh,
Oh,
it's guilty of
date.
date.
Oh,
Yeah.
Best date. I think best date would be. It was actually not sort of a date. Yeah, but I think one of
A
my
hangout.
girlfriends back in school. I just had to. Yeah, it was her birthday, and I kind of made like a special, complete plan for her through the day. So it was not like a date for me; it was a date for her. But I think that was one of the best things that I must have done or happened to me, sort of thing. Uh, Worst would be no. I maybe I shouldn't say that.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't say that. I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
they've all been good. They've all been good.
Okay, okay. Okay, so that were the questions from Instagram, but there was also one fan account that wanted a shout out. So I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but Janja Agarwal, and she has a fan account, Gurfateh's Blair. Are you watching
Oh,
Gossip Girl?
oh no, I finished it. I love that
Oh,
show.
that's why. Okay.
I'm waiting for the new season now.
Oh yeah, but they're saying of I think for 4 years there's coming a new season, so I'm a little bit
You know,
giving up.
I think they're doing it. Apple Plus is doing a show,
Uh huh.
a new season. I think it should be coming next year or something, maybe.
Okay, okay, I will hope for it for just 1 more year. But before we end this interview, I would love to know what is your personal mantra you live by?
Personal mantra is just work hard. I do exactly that. Try and do as many things as you can, and just be kind to yourself and others. That's about it. Lead
So
with
thank
love.
you so much for this interview, and I
Thank
cannot
you.
wait to see you in your upcoming projects, and hope to
Thank
chat to you again also.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
maybe
Hope
I
to
will
catch up.
learn some more Dutch.
Okay. Done.
Okay, bye
Okay.
bye.
Ciao. See you.